So, what's your excitement level for the World Cup?
I'm extremely excited. I think it's one of the biggest stages you can play on, and the caliber of hockey is going to be extremely high. So it's going to be a very fun tournament, very competitive, and one I'm really looking forward to being part of.
Any more discussion with the brass about an extension here? Where does
Yeah,
that stand?
I know that everyone wants an update and everything, but I really can't comment on what's been going on. But we are talking, and hopefully we'll figure something out.
You've said in the past that you could kind of almost envision playing your whole career there. Is that something that's a goal of yours, and something that if everything goes right, you want to have happen?
Yeah, this is an incredible organization, and I think one that we're all very fortunate to be part of. So, it would be great to be able to be here my whole career, and you see how rare that is nowadays. It doesn't happen often, so it would be an incredible thing. But a lot of things have to line up for that to happen, not only now but down the road, and so we'll play year by year.
Brad, but what kind of, as you're weighing this process, goes into your decision? What do you want people to know about how you think about your future?
First and foremost, like I said, you want to take it year by year, and I think I'm really excited about the upcoming season and what's ahead. I think we have a few new additions that are really going to help our team, and guys are really hungry after missing the playoffs again last year. So I think first and foremost, this season is on my mind, and we'll deal with years after that down the road.
How do your expectations change for yourself? I mean, before it was kind of comical that you hadn't hit 30 yet, you had so many good seasons. Now 37 goals. How does your approach change?
I think every year it's a little different. I think more with the opportunity that I had last year, it raises the bar a little bit, and if I'm given the same opportunity this year, then that's where the bar is going to be. So it was nice to kind of hit that next level, and the goal now is to stay there and continue to grow.
You saw how going into a contract year affected Louis last year. Does that worry you at all, or?
Not really. I think Louis dealt with it very well last year, and he had the team on his mind, and just worrying about playing his best every night to help the team. And I can drive you a bit, and I think you saw that with Louis, and ultimately that helps the team. So he really helped us last year. He was great, but the goal, like I said before, is to help this team win, and I'm going to do what it takes to do that.
What did you think when they kind of let you know? I mean, you were part of the courting process for Backus. What did you think when they let you know that they were going to go Backus and not Louis?
It's tough. I think the team at times needs different demands, and Backus is a great addition. The way he plays is, even playing against him, he's the kind of guy that you hate to play against. He plays hard, he's big, he's physical to fight, and he can score, make plays. He's a phenomenal all-around player. And sometimes things just don't line up with players, and they obviously wanted to keep Louis as well and tried down to the wire, but like I said, sometimes it just doesn't line up, and so it's great that they were able to bring Backus in and kind of fill that void. And he's going to be a great addition for us. So looking forward to having him be part of the team.
So what can you do individually to improve on last season? 37 goals, that's a pretty high bar.
Yeah, it is a high bar. The main thing is to not try to chase it. I think when you chase something like that, then things will go wrong, and you stop playing the game the right way. I think I'm not so much focused on hitting that number as I am playing a good game and being a good player for the team, being strong defensively, and playing my role the way they want me to do it. And I'm sure if I didn't get back there, as long as I played well and did the right things, that they'll still be happy with my game. So it's more about being the right player for the team than it is hitting a certain number. Because when you do that, you may start to cheat and play the wrong way, and that can ultimately affect the team.
Is this just like a little pit stop here on the way out to training camp for?
Yeah, I wanted to come in and kind of get situated before I left. I was down here for a couple of weeks, a week ago, and then I went back home for a camp. But I wanted to come down and get set up, get my car down here, and all my stuff I took home for summer, see the guys, and skate here before I left. So it's great to get back in town and get the feel of the new rink and everything. So it's been nice to be here.
What do you think of
the new rink?
Yeah, it's incredible. The whole facility and everything that they've invested to the group is awesome. So we're very fortunate again to have this, and you know, this to be our new home, and you know, we all love it. It's great to every time you walk into a new room, you're kind of caught off guard with how great it is. So it's awesome to be here.
I know you like it here, and a big part of you wants to stay here. But how much of a draw is it for a player in your position to kind of peek over the fence and see what else might be out there at the end of next season?
I don't know. I've never really been in that situation, and I haven't really thought about it. It's a whole year away. A lot of things can happen in a year's time. So if it ever gets down to that, then we'll worry about that then. But right now, I have too many things that I need to focus on to even worry about that. So I've always been the kind of guy to take it day by day. There's not a whole lot of worries, and right now I'm focused on the World Cup, and then I'll focus on the season, and whatever needs to be dealt with after that will be dealt with.
Was it a motivator being back home in Nova Scotia and hearing, I'm sure, all about Sid and the Cup and all that stuff over the summertime at home?
Yeah, I mean, it can be. You know, it's there's definitely a little bit of jealousy there whenever you see anyone win the Cup, let alone someone you know. And you know, obviously I'm very happy for him. He's a tremendous player, and you know, he's earned everything he's gotten. But you know, you want to be the one to lift that cup every year, and even though it doesn't happen, you know, you wish it did. So it you know, it gives you that hunger and that desire to be back there. But you know, I hope we're all prepared to go in there and have a big season this year and kind of right the ship.
Over the last 2 years, what do you think the lessons have been learned, and what do you think those type of lessons can be carried over into this year?
There's a lot of different things, you know, just the desire in guys and how we handle ourselves in different situations. Coming off to a better start, you know, every point is huge, and you see that now more than ever each year. You know, you miss the playoffs by a point or two, and you know, last year we were tied and we were still getting in. So you know, you need to feel that hunger and desire and the desperation from the first day of the season. And even, you know, going 0-3 last year to start off, and then a couple runs around last year at the end. You know, we got to be more consistent. We know that, and you know, it's you know, it's a learning game, and even though you know the things you have to do, it doesn't always line up that way. It doesn't happen the way you want it, but it's where that adversity comes in, and guys have to be willing to battle through it and do what they have to do to get out of that hole. So you know, I think we're all looking forward to this season, and you know, improving on last year, and guys, there's going to be new opportunities for different guys, new guys coming in, and I think that there's a lot of excitement around this season, so it should be good.
If you and the Bruins don't come to an extension before the season starts, do you think you'll be the kind of guy that just doesn't want to hear about it at all, that is going to kind of set it aside while the season's going on, not want it to be a distraction?
I honestly haven't thought about that for a second. You know, like I said, there's still a lot of time before the season, and the World Cup right now is the main thing. It's an extremely big stage for everyone involved, and you know, I feel that. I think it's an incredible opportunity, and that's my main goal right now. So, well, you know, if that ever comes, we'll worry about that at that time, but we'll see.
You're going to play with Sid at the World Cup? He had some nice things to say about it.
Yeah, I don't know. He's obviously an incredible player, and I don't know what the lines will be. I really don't care. I'm just happy to be there and kind of play whatever role they give me, but it'll be a treat.
Right, when you were talking when you came up, you were up in town several times. Did you ever think you'd reach this height? I mean, Stanley Cup champion in any play?
Yeah.
Or is expectation?
You know, I don't think I ever really thought about it to the point. I never really expected to be here. I think it's more I had the desire. You know, I see the guys on my team that hit that next level, and you know, I see what they do to prepare and to be there, and I think it kind of drives me to want to be at that next level. I think I've always been someone who set goals and wanted to reach them, and I think I've pretty strong compete level, and when I see what they do, I want it, and you know, I think it's a lot of work that goes into it and changing things every year. But you know, I think I've also been fortunate where guys have given me opportunities, coaches and managers, and a lot of things go into to reaching this level. Everything kind of has to line up, and you need the work ethic, you need the breaks, and you need to perform at the right time. And I think I've had a lot of things come together in the right way, and you know, it's nice to be at that next level. But it's a lot of work to stay there. You know, it's one thing to get there, but it's another to stay there. So we'll see if I can maintain it.
Think you'll get Kelly Zay?
Kelly Zay?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a few guys ahead of me, I think, and that suspension probably didn't help me last year.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks, guys.